What's up, big folk, man? This your boy MAZ. Now, today we got another Kevin Samuels video. And Kevin Samuels goes up against a woman, a very delusional woman who came to tell him that average women still can get high value men. As always, guys, like and subscribe and hit the notification bell because I come out with videos daily. So let's get into it.
Gigi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, yes. I was calling because I think you are incorrect
Okay, about what?
when you say that five, six, and sevens aren't able to get, or the majority of them aren't able to, get high earning men. I think that's incorrect, and the reason why I say that is because I have, and I'm not talking about a one-off. I am around a lot of high earning men all the time. And but I will say that these are white men. I'm not around.
Ding 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 ding. Are you black?
But
Are you black?
Yeah, yes, I'm
Okay,
black.
so tell me the high earning black men that you are around who are married to five, sixes, and sevens, and they picked them after they were high earning men.
Yeah, I don't know many high earning black men. So
So you want to tell me I'm wrong, and then tell me you don't know many high earning black men?
oh, so you just referring to black
Well,
men.
but
I thought
hold
you
on,
were referring to all men.
hold on.
Okay.
But no matter how you slice it, though, we can go across the board. You're trying to tell because all my clients aren't black. Are you trying to tell me that they're high earning white men, $300,000 plus, pick five, sixes, and sevens after they become high earners?
Yeah, what I'm telling you is that, like, where I live, right, I live in a high earning state. Like, I live in New York, the New York City metro area,
Okay, well
right?
then let's adjust
And
it. Then we need to adjust it for New York. See, the $300,000 that's in Dallas, Houston, and Austin. New York is roughly 268% of the cost of living. So adjust that number. You're looking closer to 800,000 for New York. I lived in Manhattan for 4 years. What do you want to tell me about Manhattan?
okay, so well, come on, the majority of the people in New York don't make eight
I'm
hundred
not talking
thousand.
about the
They
majority of
only
people. I said the top 10%, top 5% men.
the top 10, but if you're referring to the top 10%, not even the top 10% is making eight hundred
Top
thousand
10%,
in New
top
York.
5% men. Ma'am. Okay,
Okay,
understand something.
okay, I'm gonna give you that though.
Understand something. I lived in Manhattan
Okay.
for almost 5 years. I give the
Hmm.
numbers based upon the cost of living 100%. Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Atlanta. If you watch my show, I say you're going to have to add more if you're in.
That's correct, guys. When you're talking about other cities, other metro cities, and then when you're talking about New York, you have to double that compared to other major cities.
LA, San Francisco, Boston, New York City.
Right,
So, I
right.
mean, so
Okay.
I'm not incorrect. So, but tell me, but what you're telling me is $300,000 on a white guy
Hmm.
is roughly around 75. Well, it's not even 75. It's roughly about three, roughly $80,000 a year. If they are 80,000,
What I'm saying is that I, like, here in New York, right? I know a lot of people that make way more money than that, or are even billionaires, right? What I'm saying is that their wives are average looking. They're not overweight women.
when
I
did
will
they
say
get
that
their
they're not.
wives? Is a question.
I mean, in various points of their
No, no,
lives, some of
no,
them did
ma'am,
marry
ma'am,
when they
ma'am,
were.
ma'am. The average millionaire, billionaire marries their wife early on. They don't marry. They don't marry their wives, average wives, after they get rich. Look, Bill and Melinda Gates are perfect for that. Come on now.
No, the people that
Okay, I
some
don't care
people that
about
I'm
the people
referring
you're
to,
around, ma'am. I'm okay. Due respect, man.
they
Due
already have
respect, man.
money.
Due
They already
respect,
have.
ma'am. Due respect.
Mhm.
Um, you may tell black women or tell women that five. Are you trying to tell women that the average five, six, or seven can get a higher earning man?
What I am. This is what I'm saying. I never really got to complete my complete thought. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that these women that they have married, are average looking. They're facially they're average. They're not
Who are you talking, ma'am? And this when I asked you a question. These women, and I had to clarify. See, a lot of women like
Guys, women like her are the main reason why so many women are single. Because this is that old don't hurt women's feelings, don't discourage them, keep telling, keep giving women hope, and keep giving them the fantasy that they can get a high value man. And guys, it's just not in the cards. It's just not reality. When you walk outside of your house, the reality speaks for itself.
you like to speak in generalities. I'm just being specific. I said, you said they're white men, not black men. I said, what about black men? I don't know many, but the white men, the women they marry. How old are you?
I'm over 35.
And the men you're talking about, are they in your age range?
No, a lot of them are not in my age.
Are they
range,
younger
no.
or older?
They're older.
And have they been married for 5 years or less?
The majority of them have been married for 20 years or so.
So did you not hear when I said if you want to get one of these men, you got to get them where?
Guys, Kevin Samuels was right the whole time, but would this woman give him any credit? No, she's not. This is a black woman. She's coming here to lie to black women. But here's the thing: she's single herself.
Yes, you're correct.
What did I say,
Kevin,
ma'am? What did I say?
You're correct. Some of them did get married early on when they were in their 20s, but a lot of them did get married after 30. That's what I'm telling you.
All right. You can go ahead and believe Gigi if you like to. She can't even make her own point. And my question is, are you? How old is your husband?
I'm not married.
So why is she even in this conversation? She has no business even talking about this. But this is another woman coming to lie to black women.
What's your dog in this fight?
Kevin, I'm just giving you my observation.
Okay, you can give me your
I'm
observation on life, but ma'am, I mean, okay, you're giving me your anecdotal opinion, and you can't even make it make sense. You came in and said I was wrong. Okay, ma'am, that's what you said. I think you're wrong. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay, when you say that, you need to come prepared to tell me what I was wrong about, and you can't even make that make sense.
Okay, I just what I was trying to explain to you was that many of these men,
many,
some of them got
many men. Okay, how about this? Many. Let's define many. What percentage of these men? What percentage of these high-earning, high-value men? What percentage married their wives later in life?
Okay, yeah, let's talk that. Okay, about 30% of them married their wives.
30%. So 30%.
So that means that's the minority. So that pretty much means that you agree with him.
30%. I'll give you 30%. Let's give you 30% marry their wives later in life, but then the majority of them marry them when?
Prior.
So you want to tell women to bank on the majority or the minority? Which one would you want to tell women? No, if you were going to go advise women, would you advise them towards what the majority of people do or the minority of people do? What would you do? If you're really trying to help them.
I would advise.
If you're really trying to help them.
I would advise them on what is being, okay, if you want to say the majority, you can say that, but
no, I'm asking what would you say? I'm asking you what would you say? Forget what I would say. You said the majority of these men find their wives early in life. The minority find them later. If you were advising women, what would you advise them to do?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely tell them to find their husband early on in life. Yes. Yes, I would tell them.
So how am I wrong?
No, I say you're wrong when you tell 5, 6, and 7s that they have to settle and they can't
Ma'am,
get high
okay,
earning men.
man,
That's
oh
what I say
no,
you're wrong
no, no. See, again, this is another some of that. Don't hurt women's feelings. Don't discourage them. All right. If you were running a matchmaking agency and a 5, 6, or 7 came through the door and she was 35, would you tell her she has a great chance at finding a man who's a high earner? Or would you tell her she has what kind of chance would you tell her she has? What percentage?
if I saw a woman, it depends on
Now,
everything about her, how
if
she
she was
presents
you,
herself. If she's well
if she
dressed,
was you,
if she was me, if she was me with my personality, I mean, she might not be able to attract one because
right.
my personality is not one of those
But
personalities
if
that's
you were
going to
going to
like
attract
wow
one, what would you
everything
need to
about her.
do?
She would need to be a little bit more agreeable, probably. A little bit
Uh-huh.
kinder,
Uh-huh.
softer.
So do you think
That's what
do
she
you
has to
think
do.
what you're telling people is do you think what you have for women is more helpful or what I have for them?
What I have for women is helpful.
I asked you a
Just
specific
because
question. Do you think what you have for women is more helpful or what I have for them?
I think what I have for women is more helpful.
You think what you have for women is more helpful or what I have for them?
I just told you.
And you honestly believe that? Again, ladies, these women are your enemy.
Gotcha, bitch.
These women are your enemy. They don't want a man to tell you the truth. They want you to continue to believe in sunshine and fairy tales. And when you nail her down to even her numbers, she will lie to you. She will lie. She just lied to you twice. The math is very simple. But yet, when given a choice to be honest and help her sister, her woman's sister, she's going to lie to you to be right. Avoid women like this too. Because she ain't even been, have you been married?
No, I haven't.
Not surprising. Again, no dog. Again, no dog in the fight, Gigi. No dog in the fight. You have no dog in the fight. You have no information that can help the women who want to marry these kind of men. You got.
Yes, my parents.
I
My
don't give a
parents were
shit
married
about
for
your
51
opinion.
years.
Your
Yes,
your opinion.
my parents were married
I
for
don't care
51
about your
years. I
parents.
am
I
very
said
well
you.
versed in that.
I said you. I said you.
Do you know
I
why I haven't been
said
married?
you.
Do you know why?
I said you. Again, black woman's pathology, shame, insults, guilt, and the biggest one, say it with me now, the need to be right. This woman is going to argue for the next hour to try to be right. When even her own argument, she undercut it. Avoid these kinds of women too. Young sisters, young women. These women are not here to help you. She came up here and told me, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong by telling the average 5, 6, or 7 woman that she cannot land a high value man because of the people I know in my area. I know lots of guys like this and like that. Oh, but there are white guys. Ask her about black guys. I don't know any black guys. All right. They're making $300,000 or more. Find out where you live. In New York. Oh, we need to adjust that up to be on the same level. Well, not a lot of people are doing that. No. We're going to stay right where it is. Top 5%, top 10%, top 10%, top 5% men. Where do they find their wives when they're average? Well, they do get them. When do they get them? How long they been married? 20, 30 years. So that means they got them early in life. Everything I said was right. But will this black woman say, you know what? I was wrong. I misunderstood. You're right, man. You're right on what you're saying and you're right by what you do. Nope. Gigi out in New York, who does not do this for a living and has no dog in this fight, because ask her, what does your husband think? She ain't married. And she knows why she ain't married, because of this shit right here. That's why I did this. This is what's in your ear all the time. This is why so many black women are jacked up, because the women like this in your ear all the time, telling you that these men don't know nothing. But I asked a very simple question. If there's a woman over there trying to have this outcome, is what you're telling her going to be more helpful, or what am I telling her going to be more helpful? She is willing to drive you in a ditch to be right. That's what this woman is willing to do. Willing to drive you into a ditch just in order to be right, to prove a point that she ain't even willing to bank on. Sorry. Got no time for that. I'm serious. But I'll let you go ahead and say your final words as long as it's respectful.
My final word is just this. Can you hear me? My final word to the ladies out there: if you are a 5, 6, or 7, you can
Get off my phone.
That's pretty much the end of it, guys. Guys, even in the end, she still was on the nonsense. And Kevin Samuels was right. Women like this are the main reason why so many black women are so fucked up in the head, because they're in your ear all the time, feeding you these delusions and feeding you a bunch of nonsense. This woman, she clearly couldn't even make her own. She clearly couldn't even make her own story make sense. The stuff she was saying, she couldn't make it make sense, and she was lying, and she knows she was lying. She said 5, 6, and 7s can still get high value men. How? Prove it then. Where's the proof in that? You see, this is that old don't don't kill women's hope. Keep feed them delusions. Don't hurt women's feelings. That old nonsense. And where has that gotten women? Where has that gotten them? I've even said in previous videos, women like this are not your friends. They're trying to keep you stuck just like them. Kevin Samuels was right the whole time, and this woman, she just would not give him credit. That need to be right is a motherfucker, y'all. But anyway, y'all, this your boy MAZ. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.